Alright, what's up guys? Some of you may know me, some of you may not know me, but we're doing something, and what that is you guys finally get to see this. Yeah, I know no one cares, but at the end of the day, it's for me. 2026 is time to get on cam, because I feel like you can build a good connection with people, with the viewers and stuff, like when you show your face. I don't know what it is, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to make better content, especially for this page specifically. So hopefully you guys like this video, and hopefully you enjoy it. So stick around and let's get to it. First thing first, you want to start with some fresh thyme. You can't go wrong. Listen, I'm gonna teach you guys some stuff that I probably shouldn't be teaching you guys. Just make it yourself, and then you won't buy it anymore, which kind of puts people out of business. But anyways, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done, and I'm gonna give you guys the 3 staples and some scallion. You need a lot of scallion and a lot of thyme, okay? A lot. You're gonna need some garlic, okay? We're not gonna use all of this garlic, but I don't like peeling garlic, so I went and picked up freshly peeled garlic, and I suggest you guys do it too, because it saves you a lot of time and a lot of effort. So, and you need some of these right here. Now what I'm showing you guys right now is my simple green seasoning. You don't need to overcomplicate it. And this trio right here, I call this a trio: scallion, thyme, and onion. You can use that for like anything you make, so not even just your favorite jerk chicken meal or whatever the case may be, but this trio literally works perfect for everything. And that's why I prep a lot of it, because I literally use it for everything. For the purpose of today's video, I am going to be adding a little bit more stuff to my green seasoning, make it specific to what I'm making or what I'm prepping, which is jerk chicken. So yeah, but that trio right there, if you want a good green seasoning, just put those 3 together or 4 things together, and already any meal, so dash it in, chef's kiss. Because I'm making something specific, so we're gonna add some of these right here. Honestly speaking, you can't eat, this is something you can't hide. Pimento, you need it for jerk. If you're making jerk without pimento, then I don't know what you're doing. So that's it. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next part. You're probably wondering, are you gonna measure these stuff? No, I'm not. I just know what I'm doing, trust me. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like it's just a Jamaican thing to just not measure this stuff, you know? You kind of just, you make it, I've made it enough, I just know. Trust me. You can see I'm crying right now. Tried to play a joke, it didn't work though. Anyways, for a guy like me, is cutting onions with a dull knife. Anyways, this is what we got. In this bowl we have thyme and garlic. That's it. That's it. And then we have 4 onions. But this is how I'm making my green seasoning. I don't care how anybody else makes theirs. Just, if you want to follow it, follow. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. Then 2 more things I didn't mention earlier. Well, I mean one thing. We're adding one thing that I didn't mention earlier. And that is some habaneros. Couldn't get no scotch, so I got habaneros, okay? Boom, 2 of those. There's the misconception. Oh, jerk chicken is supposed to be spicy. No, this is what happened. The foreigners went to our country, they tried our chicken, right? And because they're not used to spice, oh, this is spicy. And then that's how the misconception came about. Anyways, this is green seasoning that we're making. But regardless, bro, I'm not gonna be killing the chicken with spice. Like when you're eating food, you're supposed to be able to enjoy the food. The pepper is on the side, so you can have it. If you want some pepper on your food, you can get some pepper on your jerk chicken, but don't make it too spicy to the point where you... If you like in your chicken like that or whatever, okay, calm, but that's not what we're doing today. Just putting it out there. All right, we're gonna plug this in, get this on top, and we're gonna give it a whirl. Shit. Figured it out, and now we are blending. Okay, so we're gonna finish adding the rest of the stuff. Let's get these in there. Wish me luck. The blender is smoking. I don't think you guys can see it, but this thing is literally smoking. Alright, I think it did enough of what I needed it to do, so just gonna have to work with it. Alright guys, so after all of that, this is what we ended up with. We got a small jar, size of my hand, a big jar, a big container I would say, and then another decent size out of that. So this is my green seasoning that is the base for everything that I'm cooking because I just love it. It tastes great, and those ingredients right there, those vegetables, it just works so well in dishes. So that's why I always make my green seasoning. Yes, you can buy from the store, whoever makes them or whatever the case may be. I just like making my own because I get to put my favorite things in it. But yeah, we're gonna move over to the next step now, which is marinating the chicken. The final part of the video where you will be seeing me actually marinate the chicken. So off camera, I went ahead and prepared it. I removed some of the skin, not all of it, because I need it for the grilling process. This is gonna be cooked low and slow on the grill, and everything is just gonna like butter. Okay. This part, use your favorite seasoning. I'm not gonna tell you how to season your chicken, how much seasoning to put, whatever. I'm just doing this my way. Earlier, that green seasoning, we're gonna go in with some of that right now. Be generous, okay? Be generous. Had a little bit more, so I dropped that in. Now, this is optional for y'all, but I'm gonna do it. Right? I'm gonna go in with a little bit of pink salt. That's it. I'm gonna go in with some of my razzle dazzle. I put a few things together. I'm not really gonna tell you guys what they are, but razzle dazzle. Any all-purpose seasoning that you love to use from the store, go ahead and use it. This is an all-purpose chicken seasoning. And for some people, they love their stuff just like natural, right? What that means is they just put the marinade on it, like the green seasoning, and that's it. They just throw it on the grill after that, and they just like it natural like that. Maybe a little bit of salt, whatever it is that you like. But I like some seasoning on my stuff, so I'm gonna add some seasoning. Now, what we're gonna add next is some pimento, okay? We have some grounded pimento, so we're gonna do that. Go in with some ground black pepper. Alright guys, so my camera battery needed to change, so it had cut off. But so far what we put in there is the pimento, green seasoning, my razzle dazzle, what else? A little bit of pink salt. And now I'm trying not to put brands in this video, but we have this. This is a jerk seasoning blend. But my advice to you guys is figure out what type of seasonings you like to use on specific meats. Combine all of them together. There you go. You have a beautiful seasoning, because that's what I do. Okay? But I'm currently out of mine, so that's why I'm using other things. Okay? So we're just gonna give a generous sprinkle of this. That's it. Now you get up in there and you massage. It smells so good in here. Now, I'm going to give you guys another very important gem. Get under the skin, okay? Get under the skin. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna sit for a couple days. So yeah, your chicken doesn't need to look black to say it's jerk or whatever the case may be. I don't know what all these stereotypes of what jerk chicken's supposed to look like and whatever the case may be. But hey, it's supposed to taste good, okay? But if you make it this way that I'm telling you to make it, I promise you, you can't go wrong. Listen to me or don't. I don't care, to be honest. But I just felt like giving you guys a little bit of the gems and sharing my favorite meal with you guys. That way, if you also love this meal, you can go ahead and make it yourself. And we're getting all that stuff in there, right? So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in a second. But we just want to make sure we get everywhere with this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys now of what we want to aim for, okay? This is what our chicken looks like. Now I'm going to show you inside. Okay? So you can't say I never showed you how to make your favorite meal. And tune into the next video. I don't know what I'll be doing next, but hey, thank you guys for stopping by. And if you guys like this type of stuff and like what I'm doing, comment, like, share, send it to someone else, and yeah, let's get this ball rolling, man. See you guys in the next video.